So I thank you all for coming to our 50th wedding anniversary celebration and making us feel that we still count. We are in the process of transitioning from the Vanaprastha to the Sannyas stage of our life. So the only meaningful and precious gifts from our friends that we will cherish are their love, blessings, and best wishes that abound in this gathering. I thank the hosts of this occasion for doing a terrific job. They are our daughter Amrita, son Prithwis, our new daughter Megan, and last but not least, our adorable grandson Arjun, who not only inspired us to have this celebration, but also to live for another 50 years. We greatly appreciate Megan's enthusiasm, patience, and expertise in planning, designing, and sending out the lovely invitations. Megan is so excited about this party, we have no choice but to please her by accepting her idea. We are always fearful that we may lose the privilege and the joy of keeping Arjun with us for a night every week if we do anything that displeases her. My appreciations will remain incomplete if I fail to mention that to help Megan, Aparna braved the embarrassment of making the telephone calls herself for the advance invitations to her own anniversary. April 23rd happens to be Prithwis and Megan's marriage anniversary as well. We congratulate them and hope that Arjun will soon start planning for his parents' 50th wedding anniversary celebration as well. My musician friends and I will now sing two popular songs.
Tabu bhavane, more aro 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 dao stan, more aro 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 dao pran, prano bhoriye, isha bhoriye, more aro 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 dao pran, aro 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 ei noyone.
My wife Megan will say a few words.
Thank you. So I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming to such an important celebration for such an extraordinary couple. For those who don't know me, I'm Megan, and I wanted to say daughter-in-law, but Mamani and Baba have been insistent to just call me to tell them that I'm their daughter. And I think that this just goes to show how welcoming and kind Mamani and Baba are, and also it shows a lot about Bengali culture. Baba and Mamani are truly the best there can be in partnership and marriage, and their marriage serves as a perfect example to Kritis and I. 50 years ago today, they entered each other's world as husband and wife. The sari that I'm wearing today was Mamani's sari that she wore on her wedding day. And Mamani, looking how beautiful you look today, we can only imagine how radiant she looked on her wedding day. They had over 1,000 guests at their wedding in India. They had a photographer, but none of the pictures came out from the wedding. So please give your biggest smiles to the camera and to the videographer today. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
My sister Amrita will now say a few words.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming. My parents as we see them. I have two of the most loving, charming, beautiful, warm, compassionate parents a daughter could have. Both my brother and I think so. We do. My parents are two of the most dependable people in the world too. We have had a lot of eating out, movies, and swimming pools. We have traveled to many different countries and cities in our lifetime. It has been a pure pleasure. We go to India every year. I still live at home and go to the shopping mall with them often for fun. My two parents make all the difference in the world. My brother, his wife, and I love them and want the best for them in the years to come. Thank you, and hope you enjoy this anniversary party. Enjoy.
Thank you again. I wanted to welcome everyone for coming. It's so wonderful to see all of Baba and Mari's wonderful friends, so many smiling faces, close friends. Looking around, it seems there was a sale on gold Punjabis. Everyone's wearing one, perhaps. So 50 years ago, exactly today, my parents had their wedding, and so if you know anything about Indian culture, it means they met approximately 50 years and 2 weeks ago. As soon as when they were introduced for the first time, I'm told they were mutually impressed. My father was awestruck by her beauty. You see how these beautiful pictures. My father sang a song for my mom and her family, and they were amazed by his beautiful singing voice. And so over the years, my mom has held this up an example for us, how wonderful arranged marriages are. She tried to convince me to have one as well, but I said, I won't even let her pick out my sweaters, let alone my wife. So anyway, so they have been happily married for 50 years. My father always says that Indians and Americans express their love differently. When an American couple they love each other and they're happily married, they always call each other honey, they speak sweetly to each other, they hold hands. My father says in India, the more they love each other, the more they yell and shout and argue. He says that the more the love there is, the more yelling. So I'm happy to say after 50 years, they appear to be madly in love. I think their love must be growing every year. In any case, thank you all again for coming. Congratulations to Baba and Mani. We'll see if Xander will say something. Xander, do you want to say hello? Okay. All right. So we will move on to the next part of our show today.
मत भरो अंदाज से
Hi, everyone. We're cutting the cake, so please come watch. Thank you.
For another 50 years. You're going to be feeding her for another 50 years.
এবার তোমার টান
এবারে আপনি খাইয়ে দিন
Aparna, make sure with your family.
আপনি খাইয়ে দিন ওকে ধরো কেক দিয়ে যাও
তাড়াতাড়ি
বাহ